So you're probably wondering, what is this show called? It's called Kigali Uncovered. Follow me. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Darina, and this is Kigali Uncovered. So, as promised, I have an amazing guest. She's a beautiful, multi-talented young woman. She's also an actress, and she also was part of the Miss Rwanda competition, where she won the SRHR contest. And she is also, above everything else, my friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bahali.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Her.
Period. So Bahali, how are you?
I'm beautiful. How are you,
You're-
Darina?
Her. Her. You're beautiful.
Yes,
Wow.
I am. I'm beautiful.
I'm taking it
I'm
as well.
happy. I'm great. I have Jesus. Everything's good. How are
Amen.
you?
Actually, people don't even know that we're out there in the bathroom singing for Jesus.
I
period.
know, right?
Yeah. God is king. God is king.
All the time.
All the time. So right now, let's talk about the main Bahali.
Yes.
The main. La base. You could from
Moi. Moi, je connais le français. Ici, le français ou le français? Le. Ah,
Oui. Non.
yo! Ok, moi, je connais le français.
Moi, je connais la langue française.
Ok, ouais, je suis la française et je suis 24 ans. Is it true?
Non.
Je compte 24 ans.
J'ai 24 ans.
J'ai 24 ans et je suis une actrice et je pesais 62 kilos.
Telling them about your weight. now.
Yes, no, I'm telling you that. The little introduction I can make in French. Et je
Love to
suis
hear it.
une femme africaine.
African Rwandan. So, are you ready for today's topic?
I don't know, but
Because I promised the
let's try
people
it.
that today we're about to have a hot
Baby,
topic.
let's try it and see.
Yes, are you ready?
Pretty girls never fail, you know that.
I got period on one and I'm good. But
Period.
Lisez-vous.
Okay, the woman has telling me gosh.
You know?
I know.
So today's topic is, are Rwandan men toxic?
Are Rwandan men toxic?
Actually, it's ni affirmation. It's Rwandan men are toxic. It's not me. I don't want to get
It's
killed
just-
though. I don't want to get killed though.
I know it's just topic you took out from people and you
Yeah.
want to discuss about it.
Yeah, because a lot of people tend to say, Rwandan men are trash, Rwandan men are toxic. What do you think?
I personally think that it's not 100% true, and I think that our guys,
Our guys.
they're just
Because we're Rwandan babes. Period.
our guys are. Well, what I think is that it depends on what you call toxicity. It depends on what you're calling toxic on that person, like that particular person, or the behaviors that, because most people just be like, he's toxic, she's
Yeah.
toxic, but they really don't understand what
The
that word
meaning
means
of
or what it is, so you can start judging that somebody's toxic. You can't.
Yeah.
So like I think like it's not 100% true, and I think that they are toxic and they're not toxic.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on what you what you mean
How?
saying.
Okay,
that
by
it's-
toxic. Actually, I remember having this conversation with a friend of mine. I was like, what is the meaning of, being toxic? What is a toxic relationship to you?
A toxic relationship is that relationship you're not happy, but again you can't leave.
You can't leave. So you're a whole.
And it's not always actually about abagabos. Nabakok. We can hold someone. They're not happy, but again they can't go. Like they don't know why they're just stuck.
And you're all bad for each other, I guess. I think.
No, sometimes you're bad for each other. Sometimes one is bad for you, but you can't see it.
Okay.
Plus, some people fear to be alone. You know, like this era, we're lonely people, and
Very true.
we are so depressed. So the moment you get someone just gonna just hold your hand and be with you and share stories with you and stuff, you tend to not live. Like you're like, I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah.
And
fear of loneliness.
exactly. So and then even if someone treats you bad, you're like, I don't have anywhere else to go. Second, people start fear to start again, to start over from scratch. They're like, I've been with this guy, we went through all this, and this is where we are. People know this about us, this and that. And then you're like, I think I don't want to start again. Like, what are people going to think? How am I going to start again?
Yeah.
So
And we shouldn't care about nobody though.
Well, that's you, that's me, but
Yeah, some
people are
that's
like
like
find
an
it so
advice
hard.
to like people.
Yeah,
It's,
you shouldn't
it's
really
hard,
really
though.
care so much about what people think about you, like, because at the end of the day, it's you. Like, iyo birangiye amaherezo yabyo ni wowe uri bubaba, like it's you who's gonna feel bad, it's you. Is it okay to
Yeah, it's okay.
Right. You know.
No, that's very true.
Right?
No, that's very true.
I kind of feel like I was like,
are you relating? Because no, wait. That's a spicy question. Let's focus, right? Best for last. Right? We need you to keep on, pursuing the show. Yes, to let comments.
So that's what I think. That's what I think. Like the reasons why people just get stuck in toxic relationships. First is like the fear of starting over, and then second is fear of being lonely. When you ask, you really want to be in love, they just take like seconds to respond. When someone takes seconds, like Darina, if you ask me, Bahali, are you sure about this gin? And I text her, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not. Yeah. But the moment you ask me, are you? I'm like, yeah. Like that. You don't even, I don't even give you time to finish what you want. I'm like, yeah. And then boom. So like, some people are like scared. And plus, there are people who are like the idea of being in love or having
hopeless
someone.
Romantics.
Exactly.
Yeah. So no, that's very true, what you're saying. But what about like, what is a toxic, like when, like let's say you're in a relationship and when is it alarming? When do you say, this is a very toxic relationship that I'm in? Like, when do you say that? I think that like we people, I'm not gonna say women only, because I might also be toxic to a guy. Yeah. You know? So I think like you see red flags, but again you call them mistakes and flaws. Yeah. Like you just be like, I think that's just a mistake. It's a mistake. Like you don't sit down and of course like somebody's gonna hurt you, really, like really. Yeah. Do you know Viola Davis? No. She's an actress, the Woman King main actress. I know her. I didn't know her name. Okay. She's so good though. I know. Murder. Wait. What's the series? Getting Away with Murder. Yeah. Love the Woman. Or the Woman King main actress. Man. What's her name? Is it Izogi? No, Izogi was the team. No, I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah. So what she just said, I saw like a small interview. It was not an interview, it's a speech. It was like Black Lives something, they were like celebrating stuff. Yeah. Her and her husband Julius. And she said that the moment you haven't looked at your partner and you wanna kill him, you've never loved him. That was strong, God. Like you wanna kill him? Like kill murder. Like, so like that might seem like a red flag, but again, it's what relationship go through. Okay. You know? And I'm not saying like relationship should always be flowers and flowers. Yeah. Sometimes it's gonna be, thorns. Yeah. So and we tend not to see. I think okay. Let me just say it in this way to make it easy. Let me not explain too much. Okay. I think if you're going into a relationship, you need to look at someone and look at their behaviors and their characteristics and characters. I mean, I don't know, their disadvantages. Would I really handle this? Like pros and cons. Exactly. Like, should I stay for this? You know, because everyone has demons. Yeah. Not like demons in a bad way. Yeah. But like, everyone has something that you would be like, ugh. Yeah. You know. Yeah. But can you just be like, and then still look at them and be like, I love you, even if I'm like, I still love you. They're unperfect, but they're perfect. Exactly, they're perfect for you, and their imperfections, you love the imperfections. You get it. So like, that's the whole idea. Like, that's what I think people should do. But again, you look at them and then you can't bear them, and then you're like, let me just cover it up. Cover it up. Yeah. Cover it up. No, because I did a really good point. It is too much now because like it just provokes your anger, like, and you're like, and then you also start being bad. Yeah. And then you start being bad for each other, and then that's how most relationships turn into toxic relationships. So if I got you correctly, a toxic relationship, it's because we all have demons, as you said. When you can't handle, someone's cons. Exactly, cons. Yeah. True. Actually, that's very true. That's very true. You need to look like, can I handle Darina's? Yeah, because that's when I. Can I handle her with those earrings? Yeah. Am I okay with her black top? Are you okay with my, I don't know, locks?
my locks.
Yeah.
Like, can I handle them like daily? Because I'm gonna keep seeing that more and more. And plus, if you are really looking for a relationship, I personally think that you should get into a relationship when you're ready to be in a relationship. So, like, I think people should get into a relationship ready for I can't say a war, because you're not going to a battle, but relationships are like work. They require passion, time.
You actually
and
have
then
to
you're not gonna be able to perfect all of them.
to grow.
You would
and
just
to
grow.
love yourself.
You cannot perfect all of them.
Actually, man, tujya mu bintu by'amarelationship cyane.
Yeah,
I've
are
seen.
you okay, Darina?
Is
Is this girl okay?
Jesus is my Lord. Jesus is my boo.
I need that tea. I need to sip.
No, but seriously, I watched this teaching. Michael Todd. It's called Relationship Goals. It's amazing. So bakwigisha like all the levels of how to appreciate being single. Just you get to have that you time where you get to like know your pros and cons. Know what you like, know what you dislike. No, y'all should go watch it. And I think when you start liking yourself, because you're not gonna like other people if you don't like yourself.
Exactly.
Because you're just gonna put your insecurities.
I love that. You can't give what you don't have.
Exactly.
Like, never. You give what you have. Like, if I don't have a jacket on and it's cold outside, I'm not going to give you my jacket. And unless I'm wearing a t-shirt, maybe I can give you my jacket or that t-shirt. So, like, you love when you're full. But again, you need to understand this. You're not supposed to be loved because you've loved yourself first. Someone can teach you how to love yourself. Yourself really
that's
good.
Actually true.
I am.
But that's like 1 in a million. Her.
I'm a witness. Okay, never mind. Let's continue.
Like I'm taking a lot of things that she's saying, and it's not random. But anyway, let's go back to our point. Are Rwandan men toxic?
Okay, back to that point, to that question actually. Is it a question or
it's a statement?
Okay, it's a statement. I personally don't think like Rwandan men are toxic. They're just unromantic. Yeah.
You see what
I'm gonna support my point. Like,
okay,
Rwandan men are super emotional.
Okay.
But they have this thing. I think it's because of the culture, like of like not being vulnerable and not letting all that out.
Yeah.
And honestly, we girls, we women, we love when a guy is vulnerable, is sweet, is like a little baby.
A teddy bear.
Like a teddy bear, exactly.
Yeah.
So we want you to be our favorite teddy bears, but you don't give us that. And that might seem as toxic because we girls, we talk, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be, you know what he did, this and that. And you're gonna sit there and be like, he doesn't do that to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna. Please do not get me wrong.
Yeah, it's just a person giving
I
their point of view.
think that we get that from other guys outside this country. So like they know exactly what we love. They know exactly what we wanted. Like it's like they understand. They accept to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So like I think Rwandan men, it's hard to find a Rwandan guy himself by himself, like on his own. Buying flowers for you. That's a simple example.
Okay.
It's hard to find a Rwandan guy buying a simple necklace like this one.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a Rwandan guy just telling you like hi. Most of them be like, Vites.
Yeah.
But there's a few that can just be like, hey, are you available this day at this time? I'm gonna take you out. You don't have to take me to Marriott. I don't want to go to Radisson, bro. Let's have a walk. Kigali nights. There are lights and it's safe and it's beautiful.
You don't have to do too much.
You don't have to do too much. Just the thought. And I think like that's the only thing that most Rwandan men are missing. Like they're not toxic. Personally, I don't think you guys are toxic.
Yeah.
You're just unromantic.
Yeah, actually, I don't. For me,
plus we. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
We girls, we don't know how to explain exactly what we want.
So true.
And then we don't say
expect
what
them
we
to
want.
figure it out.
Yeah, And that's how women are. You could be like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. But you're hungry. Yes, I don't know. Figure
Choose
it
for
out.
me. And then,
Exactly. That's how women we are. But
Mm.
I think sometimes you can just make it easy. Just be like, I need a burger.
Yeah.
I just need I don't know, something to eat. Like, I need
Yeah.
this thing to eat. Like,
Mm-hmm.
And you too, you have to take some time and know how to ask us.
Okay.
And those who know how to ask what they want,
Mm.
they're seen as threats. Yeah.
Very true. That is such a true statement.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Like when nzicyo gusaba icyo nshaka njye nkaza nkubwira Darina njyewe ndashaka ko umpa telefone yawe. So apana ko telefone is too much. Darina ndashaka ibi. I want this. I want you to give me this. I'm going to be seen as materialistic first. Actually materialistic, selfish, and goal-oriented. Like, I'm not going to seem lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's because you can't afford it. Or maybe you can't afford me.
Okay.
No, I don't mean that. No, not me.
No,
like the girl,
yeah.
So like, I think it's when a girl knows how to ask, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And most men just tend to call you that, and then they start to act weird because they don't want to be ashamed. And then it might seem toxic. But I think Rwandan men lack romanticism and romantic actions. Thoughts.
Yeah. But I don't actually think Yuko it's a cultural, for me. I don't think Yuko it's a cultural thing. I think it's more of like an individual thing. Some men are really romantic, very romantic.
Very few though.
Very,
let's be honest.
Very. I feel like some of them, they have it in them.
They have it in, but they don't know how to put it outside.
But
and they think putting it outside, my guys is gonna laugh at me.
Exactly, because of the influence. Yeah.
I'm with my guys here, like to Jama, stuff like that. And then my girlfriend is calling me,
Yeah.
Like, she calls me and okay, I love you, babe. Mwah. At home, you can do that. You're like, I love you.
Niggas.
But again, you're with boys, you don't want to say it. Like,
please, let's act. Can we act?
Right? Hello, Darina.
No, I'm the guy. Can I be the guy?
Right? Go ahead.
Okay. You're boo. Hey.
Hello, boo.
So
how are you?
I'm good. You? How are you?
I'm good. Okay, I love you. Mwah, baby. Wait, what?
Yeah.
And then the guys are gonna love,
And then the guy's gonna be like, what? For real? Because like they tend to like go.
Or when you're together with friends, his friends most like especially, and you're trying to like hold his hand or like lay on your head on his shoulder.
Yeah.
He's gonna act like he's uncomfortable.
And
when you are guys alone, nigga wants you close. Like, yo.
That's very true. I think that's more of like a general thing. A lot of guys like worldwide, they have that thing. Cause now you wanna like Kuma reels. There are a lot of memes about it. Like guys, they want to show their masculinity, like their.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I like a guy that has a lot of masculinity, but not the how do you call it? The bad side
macho.
of it.
You're like
the bad side of it. Yeah, because you need to be a man. You need to pull out my feminine energy, but again,
be vulnerable. We don't dislike that.
Dude, you're a baby.
Like that. And when y'all are alone, like, oh, make this for me, do this for me. They start acting like ladies.
Just want you.
You're gonna hate that movie.
I know, right?
But yeah. Well, for me, so do you believe Yuko it's Rwandans or it's more of like a worldwide thing that some men have?
It's let's talk about where we're from.
Okay, let's talk about where we're from.
Because I don't have experience with all the guys in the world.
That's very true.
I'm so experienced with our guys. I
yes.
think like Rwandan men, they're not toxic really. Some are.
Some are, some aren't.
And a few are. Personally, that's what I think. But they're just unromantic. And we girls, because we don't know the definition of toxicity.
Okay.
Or toxism. I don't know.
Toxism.
What's the English of it? Anyways, it's toxic. Toxic.
Toxic. Yeah.
So like
toxicity.
Toxicity. You're that one. So because we don't know the definition of that toxicity, we tend to call it toxic. Which is like, no, he's toxic. He's trash. But really, do you understand what you're saying?
So what they call Rwandan women and Rwandan men. Nabahibadi like that toxic men for me.
That toxic.
Ako
Niye side
women.
if the toxicity
Yeah,
nature.
time. Yeah. That's a deep one. Eh?
That's a deep question. And I don't know. I haven't like nagonda mwanya kubyiga. Maybe nongera kuba invite in this show.
Which
I
is
would
very
know.
soon, by the way.
I will
y'all
know.
like her already.
I will know. Like I will know exactly, but right now I can't.
I can't. Because a lot before, it used to be like, men are trash, men are trash, men are trash. But now it's more of like, yo, women.
The thing is, like, men are. I don't want to say this, but I feel like I want to say it.
Let it out, boo boo. If it's too controversial, we'll cut it out. But I'm not. But
no, but the thing is, like, men are like kids in a supermarket. Like, what I'm trying to say, like, men are like kids in a supermarket is that, you know, when a kid goes to a Walmart with the mother, and then they get to this section of candies, biscuits, chocolates. They want to take that candy, they want to take the chocolate, they want to take that biscuit, they want to take that, the digestive, but again, they want that one with chocolate, but again, they want this one, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they want all that. But again, they will just eat that gum, eat that candy, eat the biscuit, play with it, all of it, make the entire house a mess. The mom has to come clean. And then the moment they want to sleep, they want to go to their mother to get, you know, breastfeeded and stuff. So, like, I think, like, we girls, we shouldn't fight so much not to make our men not become kids. We should allow them, but we should try to be the mother.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the milk from the boob of the mother wins more than those chocolates, more than those candies. So, like, they will go there, small nyash, big nyash, everything. They want to take them. Yeah. They want to take. They want to test. But the moment they test it, they trash it. You know, like a kid ntago arya boga imara.
Yeah.
Arayirya yagera hagati akayijugunya. Fata chocolate anayicira itarashiramo na bwa buryohe bwayo. The flavors zirashiramo. Bombo ntago yayimara. I mean, biscuit ntago yayimara.
Yeah.
Ariko ajya gusinzira akavuga ndashaka mama. Shaka inyonyo. You know, those kids do that. So, like, some men are like that. They gonna cheat because they want to test all that. Yeah. And then they just test it and let it there. They will not even eat it and finish it.
Do you know Andrew
They'll
Tate?
still come back.
Andrew Tate.
Who's that? I don't know.
Andrew Tate is this guy, wateje yo urusaku, in like all the social media platforms. He's like, he has a very unique point of view on men and women. You know, it's like a man could cheat, it's okay. A woman.
Oh, I know the one that's I know him.
The bald.
Hey, the bald.
He's
guy.
actually down in prison. I'm not saying
in prison.
I'm happy.
Why? What happened?
He.
Okay,
actually,
we'll talk about that.
Yeah. That too.
I need that tea anyway.
Well, of course.
So basically, what I'm trying to say, like,
personally, do you say it's different for a man when a man cheats and when a woman cheats? Is it different or it's the same thing?
It's different. Totally different.
Wow.
Like 100% different.
In what way?
Because, like, when a man cheats, he might still love you. But when a woman cheats, her heart is gone.
For real.
Like, bro, I've seen this meme of, like, a dog was sleeping, and then this is how women see you when you don't have money. And then another one, like, when you don't have money and you cheat to them. So, like, me, if I'm cheating on a guy, because we women, we use emotions, you know. So, like, if I'm going to have an affair with a certain guy, and then I have a boyfriend currently.
Yeah.
That means, like, I don't feel anything for that guy. I don't even respect him anymore. But a guy can just go, and even maybe during the time they're doing whatever they're doing, he might be even thinking about you.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, it's
most men that I had a conversation with, they just told me that the moment you're done doing whatever, you're like, why did I do this? But girls who did that, they just said, when am I going to come back in? What I was trying to say is that, like, we women, when we cheat, we're going with the heart. We go with the emotions.
No, but
so it's different when a guy and a girl.
I feel like I have such a different point of view with everybody because I don't like generalizing. I feel like, you know, a man could actually be the one, you know, that's actually saying, okay, I'm in love with her, like vice versa of what you said. I think it's. I just don't like generalizing. But when you
No,
look at
he
the
might.
numbers,
No, like, but we're looking at the bigger numbers.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you're looking
Yeah,
at the
there are
numbers,
even some girls who would cheat and they still love the guy. They
That's
just
very
want to have
true.
a good time with that guy. And then that's like what happens. Vegas stays in Vegas.
I gotta feel like me and Bahali every time we're together.
I know,
we
now my
talk. So I think right now we're coming to an end.
Yes.
And hope you guys loved our first episode, real one.
If you don't like it, it's free. Hey. If you don't like it, feel free to say it.
It's
not.
totally
It's
okay.
free to say it.
Yes, we live on constructive criticism.
I know.
If you don't like something,
Even destructive ones, we learn.
yeah, we actually learn from
We still take them. Bring them
Yeah.
out. Bring them.
bring them, because we're trying to learn from it, and we're not perfect, so we're trying to learn. So my people, okay, I don't know what you were doing, but like, okay, are you having something with
No,
my lens?
it's just a lens.
I thought you were.
It's a lens, Darina.
My people, are we witnessing love? Oh, is it love? Oh yeah, mama, wait, Toto, barakujai.
I don't know how do we do this. I don't know this. There's Queen, I think.
Yo, bruh, what are you doing? A lesson we shall learn alone. Show has come. Our show has come to an end, and feel free to share with us a comment about your point of view on the show. And I hope you loved my guest Bahali.
I hope you loved my host Darina.
Love it.
Relax.
Oh my god. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and hit the notification button
And
to
follow us.
Guys, you know what you gotta do. And mud love for y'all. Goodbye. Hope you have a good one. Bye. This was Kigali Uncovered. Say Kigali Uncovered. Kigali Uncovered.
Don't forget to stay in love. Love is a must, but relationship is a choice. Just give love to everyone. Big time.
Big time. We love love. Mwah. Bye guys.